Hey guys, and welcome to my first footies attempt cup thing. And yeah, we're trying to win Konoplyanka for the first time, Aubameyang for the second, and Royce for the third. And I can tell you I have won all three, but for this one it's just a Konoplyanka cup run. And yeah, these are the two teams I'm using. But we get into the first game here, and this guy's team, it's decent, it's not great. I mean, mine's probably about the same, if not better. And I thought, we have a pretty good chance of winning this one. Get off to a great start here in the 4th minute with Nani going round his man with a McGeady spin. He goes there and does another McGeady spin just to get through, breaks away and just finishes that into the bottom right corner right on 420, which is just, typical of Nani. And yeah, we get the ball again with Sosa. He plays it to Quarterfinal. Quarterfinal just waits for Podolski. We play it over to him. He cuts inside the last defender. He's getting pushed off the ball. He wins it back though, and he scores it. And he is honestly just one of the best cards around. This team, he's just so good. And then on the other team, I have Slimani, who is also absolutely unbelievable. But yeah, we make it 2-0, and now Nani plays it over to Podolski, and Podolski is going. He cuts inside. The defender can't catch him, and it's just another brilliant finish by Podolski. And yeah, that signals pretty much the end for this guy, as he shortly after decides to, just quit the game, which to be honest I probably would too if it was 14 minutes gone and I was already 3-0 down. Luckily I don't think that's ever happened to me before, but yeah, anyway, so we win the first game. Great start to the tournament, and just you would have seen my record there, it's quite bad, and that was because I relegated myself from Division 1 back to Division 10 to get those 44,000 coins, so it gave me like 66 extra losses, which isn't the best thing in the world, but and Slimani right here, he picks up the ball, he plays it to Silva, passes it back to Slimani, and Slimani makes it 1-0 against this guy. So once again, an early lead, not as early as the last one obviously, but 18 minutes in is still pretty early, and Slimani makes it 1-0. We get the ball again, and Insigne over to Silva, over to Slimani to make it 2-0 in the 40th minute. And yeah, 2-0 up, and as I said before, Slimani is just really great. He finishes pretty much everything. There's times where he hits the crossbar or just messes it up, but most of the time he's pretty reliable. But Andre Carrillo here goes on a nice little run outside the boot shot to make it 3-0. And yeah, once again this guy is going to rage quit, pauses it straight away, and yeah, he's out of here. So 3-0 rage quits in a row, both before half time. So it's decent start to the tournament, but we'll see how we continue right here. And yeah, as you can see, he didn't even have a shot. It was actually not that much of an entertaining game for the first half, only 4 shots in total for me, but we do manage to get the 3-0 rage quit. Right, here we go into the semi-finals, and this guy's got a relatively nice team, but once again, I thought it would be pretty easy game if we play well. And we're using the Podolski squad again, which is just absolutely unreal. And Nani right here goes round as defender. He's doing a couple of skills, showboating a little bit, and that turn right there is absolutely perfect, and we make it 1-0 in the first 8 minutes, which I was very happy about, as he had a pretty decent team, and it was the semi-finals. Right here in the 23rd minute, Topol gets on the ball, tries to cut inside, and he's looking for someone, but he just goes himself, and it was an interesting finish. It bounced off Farman, but it goes in, and yeah, a goal's a goal. It doesn't matter how they come. And we're 2-0 up. Right here though, I play it over from Leno, and something weird happens with Nani, with Thing going back through the back of him, but we give away the possession stupidly, and it's 2-1. A bit of a lucky goal, but yeah, I should have probably defended it better, or maybe cleared it properly with Leno. But yeah, 44th minute now, Quaresma wins the ball off their defender. Nice little McGee spin inside. Somehow manages to get through, and we make it 3-1 just before the break, which was gonna make it easier for me going into the second half. However, the second half doesn't just come yet, as Podolski gets on the ball and he goes down the line. He's looking for someone. He does a nice little fake shot, once again looking to cut inside, goes round the defender, goes down to the byline, tries to play it over. Farman touches it, but it falls to Nani, and we make it 4-1 just before the break. And for the first time today, we actually get to show the halftime stats eventually as it becomes halftime. And as you can see, we're absolutely dominating this guy. 62% possession, which is absolutely incredible. Right here, brings his goalkeeper out, and Topal has an awful shot, but he plays it over to Podolski, and Podolski makes it 5-1 in the 87th minute. It was a pretty dull second half, but you know, we were already 4-1 up, so I didn't have to attack too much, and we make it 5-1, which is the final score. And as you can see, just that turn from Nani was amazing. But looking at the stats, you know, Podolski 1 goal, 1 assist, Nani with 2 goals, and yeah, it was just all-round great performance. Look at the stats of those stats, and yeah, just domination in the semi-final. And now we go on to the final, and we come up against this, and I was just like, oh, for fuck's sake, you know, I'm gonna lose. Like, that was just my mentality going into this game, because I saw his team, and it's an incredible team, and yeah, I was worried, like really worried. But we'll see how we can do anyway. And Quaresma right here, he gives away the ball. We win it back with Topal. Topal plays it to Quaresma. Quaresma to Podolski. Podolski goes round his man. He sees Nani on the far side. Nani cuts inside. He waits for Podolski to run. It's a brilliant through ball. Podolski gets it. Podolski finishes it. 1-0 up. 13 minutes gone now. And just, yeah, absolutely great. I was, you know, quite excited at this point. I was like, oh my god, I'm 1-0 up in the final. I'm going to get this Konoplyanka and all that. We get the ball here, another corner, and Nani, once again, that McGee spin just gets him every time, and he somehow skips through here. Yeah, probably a little bit lucky, but, you know, we take the lead soon. It was a very nice goal. Lovely touches from Nani to get around the defender, and, like, tremendous speed boost, like, right here. Like, that was just crazy, and then that Berber spin inside. And we're 2-0 up. And that's how it's going to go at half time. And I just quickly skipped through. I just wanted to get into this game, wanted to win it, wanted to get that Konoplyanka. And you know, we have the kickoff. Mahrez is on the ball. You know, he plays it back to Kante. Kante goes around there. 1, round 2, round 3, and scores. And I was just like, oh well, that's a great start. I'm gonna lose. Like, just back into my head, like, I can just see it. I'm gonna lose. And the 72nd minute, Kante goes on the ball. Vidal goes round his man and just finesses that far post into the top right corner, and just a brilliant strike. But yeah, so it's 2-2, and I was not confident now. I was like, I don't know how I'm going to score another goal against this guy. He was such a good defender. He was pretty decent on his attack as well, especially with those players. I was like, okay, we'll go into this extra time and we'll all be good. I made my subs. I brought on Slimani, Castro and Griezmann for the front three, because I thought, you know, it would be better to just get the fresh players on. Maybe they'll be able to do something. And yeah, that's exactly what they did. Slimani on the ball, play it over to Ruben Castro. Castro goes down. He does that lovely little drag back, gets the ball back off Kante, and just dribbles. He just goes straight through the entire defense and finishes that into the top left-hand corner just before the 105th minute. And yeah, so we're 3-2 up. We go into the second half of extra time. He'd already bought on a 95 rated Hulk, and then we go out and he brings on the 98 Suarez, and I'm like, yeah, it's pretty much over. He's just going to take like one long shot, and you know, he's going to score it. Slimani picks up the ball. We lose it back to Suarez. We get the ball back again. Griezmann's on it. He goes round his man. He's looking for someone. He plays it over to Topal. Topal tries to play it back to Griezmann. Falls to Boateng. Back to Sosa. Down to Topal. Topal goes through. He plays it over to Sosa. Sosa loses it. Falls back. Play it to Slimani. Slimani's shot's bad. Falls back to us again. And Griezmann gets it. And we make it 4-2 in the 110th minute. And I thought at this point, if we can just hold on for the 10 minutes game time, it will be pretty easy. Right here, they're on the ball. We win it with Griezmann. We play it over to Slimani. Slimani tries to get around his man, can't do so. Topal plays it to Slimani. Slimani's like waiting for the run of Griezmann. He passes it through to Griezmann. Griezmann finishes that near post, and we make it 5-2 in the 112th minute. And at this point, it's game over. I put it on counter-attack as well, just so we can maybe get one more goal in. As we do, Sosa plays it to Slimani, and that stop just absolutely destroyed him. we make it 6-2 and we win the Footies Cup. We get that Konoplyanka. And yeah, so first attempt, first one down, we've already won it, which I was, pretty happy about. And I was like, okay, it's probably possible to get Aubameyang and Royce. And then I found out you only get 10 attempts. So, I was a little bit worried that if I like fucked up a couple times in the first round or something, we would just not get enough in enough attempts in enough attempts. But anyway, that's gonna be really it for this part of the footies tournament. There'll be 2 more parts to this where I get Royce and Aubameyang, and then I'll probably be doing play reviews on at least Royce and Aubameyang, if not Konoplyanka as well, to see if it's actually worth your time trying to get them. But yeah, thanks for watching. If you did enjoy, please feel free to like and subscribe and all that, and I will see you for the next part.